Man, why is it so fucking bright? I know why. Okay, that looks better. All right, let's get the alcohol out the way. It looks like that could be better. Oh, excuse me. Is it? Is it now? You tell me this is the fucking Rock. Oh wow, they broke down the set from yesterday and they're setting up the new one tonight. It's lame. So lame. At least they're starting us with Obafemi. This is what we came here for, y'all. Let's see. We can honestly end it after this. Like, guys, how we sound? Do we sound good? At least they're starting us with Obafemi. Alright, guys, give me 1 second. I need to fucks with the camera. It's too blurry for me. It's ticking me off, son. Oba, Oba. Yeah, Oba better fucking win tonight, y'all. Sorry, guys. We're just fucking with the computer before we go live. I think that looks good. All right. Over. Over. Don't get your hopes up, man. I'm telling you, he needs to win. He needs to fucking win. If he doesn't win, well, then fuck them. I love how Paul Heyman has switched up from the Vision to going just straight back to fucking Brock Lesnar. He just said fuck the Vision. He's always been Brock's little slut, yeah.
Michael Cole up the Brock has set a trap for the Rocky over Femi. Got over a little confident, and tonight you're going to get the
Fucking Oba's house.
sports athlete ever, Lesnar. Looking into the eyes of that man, who was a track and field star.
Let's see. A little better freedom.
Champion, the first NIL athlete to win a championship. That was in NXT. And tonight, his first WrestleMania against one of the most decorated WrestleMania super five. Famous combat athletes on planet Earth.
Can I have that remote somewhere? Yeah.
Let's take a look now at the tail of the tape between these gigantic superstars, Wade. Both massive, huge.
Just about everything, but just in reach.
Taylor.
Yeah, I'm ready for this, y'all.
His opponent. At 310 pounds. Oh, you have to believe that the nerves are churning in. It's WrestleMania against a man who was.
Oh, yeah. Who nervous as fuck, you know? First WrestleMania against Brock Lesnar? Come on. You know that boy nervous.
A collar and elbow tie up. Absolute stalemate here. You saw the tail of the tape pretty even between these two men. If you're Lesnar, what do you need to do to take out Femi tonight? Lesnar's smart, lying the fact that he's got 25 years in the fight game. This cannot just be about pure power. Brock Lesnar is a bully in the ring. He cannot bully someone who is equally as powerful as him. He needs to dig deep and do something funny. And Wade, you've been in a number of WrestleMania matches. Your first one ever with the nerves there. And what is going to happen to combat that? Tell you what, my first WrestleMania match, my body felt like lead. And it's like a long time to shake that feeling off. If that's the case with over here, he's going to be in big trouble. And Lesnar overpowering Femi into the corner, delivering shoulders to the gut of Femi. And Femi stands up, shouts at his face, and knocks Lindsay in the mat. And nobody has ever treated Brock Lesnar like this. And a clothesline, Femi does not go down. And another one. Oh.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Femi not fucking around. Brock don't know what to do. Does Lesnar need a weapon?
He could ill afford this, Wade. He's allowing Femi now to build confidence. Femi now knows he can go toe-to-toe with Lesnar. He's got nothing to fear at this point. That's not human. You speculate about those holes. That is exactly what Brock needed to do. Get away from the pillow.
Fucking thud, bro.
And that Lesnar's in his element. That was shoulder first into those steps. That's about as bad a way as you can hit it outside of the head, of course. And Femi favoring his elbow as he drops to a knee. And Brock Lesnar to bring Femi to Suplex City. We saw John Cena, our host, kick off the show tonight. Ask Mr. Cena what it's like to be in the rain. And Brock Lesnar yet another release German. It just goes to show you how tactics at this level of fighting, it cannot simply be about who is the biggest, who is the strongest. Now Lesnar floats.
Yeah, yesterday was an hour of real wrestling and the rest was fucking ads. Yeah, a 3 hour and 55 minute show. So 4 hours basically. And you only had an hour and 25 minutes of actual wrestling. But hey, this is the big leagues. This is where the big ones wrestle, right? This is where the big guys come to be superstars. It's not a wrestling show, it's a parody of a wrestling show.
Eliminated Femi back in the Royal Rumble match. Well, into the uppercut. Brock is global there, Cole. The big man. Come on. Got a big apple on the tip. Hasn't looked
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, no. No. Yeah, well, the big leagues suck. If the big leagues mean advertisements and commercials, and I don't want nothing to do with it. That's why you see me on Wednesday nights mostly. Because I am a wrestling fan, not an advertisement fan. I'm not a consumer, I'm not a customer. I'm here for wrestling. Valkyria got 6 fucking minutes for her first WrestleMania. Can you fucking believe that? And she lost to slutty Liv Morgan. Damn. Was that even 10 minutes? I mean, I'm glad he fucking won. Holy shit. But damn, was that even 10 fucking minutes? Alright, y'all seen it here first. If he does not fucking do something good this year with this win, kind of like how they did fucking Gunther. Oh yeah, he beat Goldberg. Oh yeah, he beat AJ. Oh yeah, he beat John Cena. And what has he done since? Oh well, he beat Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. They better fucking push Oba. They better fucking push this motherfucker to the goddamn stars this year. There's no reason they should not fucking push it hard this year.
We've witnessed before. And then fall from grace later. Overfemi has just written his ticket to the very top of this industry right off the bat. Wow. I want you to look at the ring right now. I want you to look inside the ring right now as we see Overfemi making his way back up the ramp. Brock Lesnar is laid out. Brock Lesnar hasn't moved.
They better push Oba to the stars, man. They have to. I would really be sad if he doesn't get a good fucking run this year. He needs to be world champion this year. But again, if we're gonna do another 4 hour show tonight, wouldn't you want more from this match? Wouldn't you want more? I guess this is why Brock Lesnar needed to whoop John Cena so badly at WrestlePalooza, so he can lose in 8 minutes to Obafemi. They planned it out that long. I think that's what they did. I know that's what they did. Yeah, Oba versus Roman for next year if Roman's champion, or by SummerSlam if Roman's champion, because I think Roman needs to take the title tonight. On no world can you put Oba against CM Punk for the world title, bro. CM Punk is squashed. If he just went in there and squashed Brock like that, CM Punk is squashed as a world champion. Make Roman your world champion. Give us Oba versus Roman, and you got yourself a fucking guaranteed main event for SummerSlam. You keep the belt on CM Punk, dude. Whatever. Do not feel sorry for this piece of shit in the ring. Fuck him. Thank you, Lesnar. Whatever, dude. This is a guy who's never given a fuck about this business. Hmm. You guys can remember when he walked through Gorilla with the world title and he threw it at fucking Vince McMahon. That's how much respect he's got for this business. If this is his last match and he's not going to put over Gunther, what the fuck was that career killer for? Ugh. Fucking crying in the ring like he wants our support. Fuck him, dude. Nah, I don't think he's retiring right now. There's no way he's retiring right now. He just wants sympathy. That's all it is. Let me get your boots. These fucking fans, man, they're fickle. There's no way this can be a retirement. If this was him retiring tonight, why did they not give it to Gunther? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Hey, we got this guy called Gunther. He's the career killer. We want to give him your last match, Brock. Nah, it doesn't suit me, man. I'll give it to Oba in 8 minutes. Are you serious? I don't know, bro. If he is, I say it's a waste. Again, they could have given it to Gunther to fucking build what he was. but you opted to give him Seth Rollins instead. I don't get that. They really are not trying with WrestleMania this year, guys. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. You think it's time? SummerSlam was literally going to be in his hometown. Literally going to be in his hometown. He could have done one more match if this was not the plan. If this was the plan, give it to Gunther. If this wasn't the plan, let him lose tonight to Oba, and then let him lose at SummerSlam in his hometown to Gunther. But again, do they seem like they are trying to you? They don't seem like they're trying. They don't seem like they care. They got their money, they got the place packed, unfortunately, because they waited till the last minute. Fans showed up to the fucking venue and got tickets for the low, low price. You had some people paying $3,000 for a ticket, but then when they showed up last minute, they only paid like $1,000 for a ticket. So it just goes to show all they care about is your fucking money. But man, come on. If this was the fucking plan, if they knew he was retiring, why not give it to Gunther? Who the fuck back there in creative? We know it's not Road Dogg. All right, we know it's not Road Dogg. He's out of here. All right, and SmackDown still sucks. But for them to know he was retiring and look at Oba as the person to have the last match, no. You have Gunther for a fucking reason. He killed John Cena for a fucking reason. He killed AJ for a fucking reason. And whatever. Whatever, man. At this rate, Gunther needs he needs a new gimmick. He's no longer the career killer. I mean, if he couldn't kill this fucker's career tonight, like what the hell? All right, and look, watch this be his retirement. Okay, come next year in Saudi Arabia, you know they're gonna pay him a shit ton of money to come back. So again, what is it? What does it matter? And here's our first commercial. So far, we had 8 minutes of wrestling. All right, let's keep track of that tonight. We've gone live for 20 minutes now. We've had 8 minutes of wrestling. All right. I'm sorry, guys, but after last night, there's no excuse. They just don't care. They don't care. And more Hulk Hogan. I'm not defending him, but if you're gonna use him in your story, if you're gonna use him on your roster, at least use him the right fucking way. Like, don't just send him out there to do nothing with him. Use him in a right way. Use him in a creative way. Don't just send him out there for 8 minutes. Hey, thanks, goodbye, get the fuck out of here. I didn't care for Goldberg, but Goldberg deserved a lot better than what he got. I don't care for Brock Lesnar, but if this was it, he deserved a lot better than what he got. You know, he at least deserves someone to think about it because I guarantee you nobody thought about this bullshit. I'm sorry, man. It's hard to watch something when they make you feel like you're stupid. All right, that's my whole point. I don't care for Brock, but if you're gonna put him on my TV, make it make sense. Don't make me feel like I'm fucking like I'm dumb. All right, don't make me feel like I'm dumb. It's just like when they had Seth Rollins versus The Fiend in the fucking Hell in a Cell. Oh, he beat him up too much. We have to stop the match. It's a fucking Hell in a Cell match. What do you mean? Like, you got this fucking guy walking around calling himself the career killer, and now Obafemi's going out there retiring people now. So who's gonna be the career killer? Like, I don't know, man. I know it's yeah, it's just stupid. It's like last night with fucking Pat McAfee. He comes in to help Randy find his inner killer self, just for Randy to turn around and fucking RKO him. It's like, what was the whole point of all this, man? Like, this has literally been the worst WrestleMania fucking season ever. And it's all because it's being ran by UFC dumbasses who don't know what the fuck they're doing. Triple H ain't running this shit no more at this point. Come on, you think Triple H would have sent him out there to fucking lose his last match to Oba when Triple H is pushing Gunther? Come on. We got what 8 matches last night. We only get 6 matches tonight. You tell me we couldn't get EO versus Julia? Couldn't get EO versus Asuka? No, we had to bring Paige home last night. That's what we had to do. I have a theory Brock wasn't supposed to retire, but he didn't want to lose twice. Maybe. Maybe this is Brock being like, fuck it, I'm not coming back to lose again to Gunther. Yeah, there goes your boy Nick. Hercules, I know you want to see him in the business. I ain't gonna lie, he could come in and do some damage, but to come into a show like this, Nick would look like he would be the great perfect person to come in and play the Hollywood Hulk Hogan role. He's got that swagger about him. That's like Hulk Hogan. I never cared for him, but when he was a black and white Hollywood wearing motherfucker, I liked him because that was the real guy. He was a villain. He was always a villain. Even when he was yellow and red, he was always a villain. It's just like CM Punk. I don't like when bad guys try to portray good guys. They're not good guys. They're evil people trying to, convince you that they're a good person and you should have sympathy for them, like Brock Lesnar crying out there. No, if you're gonna use them, fucking use them the right way. Just like Braun Breaker last night. Seth Rollins has had a masked man, mysterious fucking storyline going for the past what 6, 7 months almost, and you don't even pay that off the right way. He just comes down there and spears Seth Rollins like it's nothing. AEW doesn't tell really good stories, but at least they don't fucking have their shit just all over the fucking place, like not making sense at all. And we get good wrestling, for more than 10 minutes. Oh, ladder match time. At least this will be good. This will probably be more than 10 minutes. Hopefully, hopefully no one takes off their boots and sits in the ring and cries afterwards. Dang, Rusev didn't even get an entrance, bro. Man, I hope he is so happy that he came back. He couldn't even get a WrestleMania on-screen entrance. That's how much they love Rusev. Wow. This guy lasted what, 3 minutes in the Royal Rumble? Hasn't done a goddamn thing since he came back, but hey, this is where he wanted to be the whole time. He was always gonna come back, right? Because he loves WWE. It is the best. Bro, Rey Mysterio looks fucking cool as shit. I am digging his outfit. I don't know if he's supposed to be Spider-Man or some fucking weird comic book detective, but he looks cool as shit. There is no need for these fucking commercials. There's not. There's not. It's a fucking pay-per-view. Why do we have so many commercials at a fucking pay-per-view? Like, bro, come on. Guys, I'll be right back. My dog's barking.
Here at WrestleMania. For Mysterio, he's no stranger to ladder matches. He's had some incredible ones over the years, including back in 1997 at Halloween Havoc when he beat Eddie Guerrero for the WCW Cruiserweight title, and also at SummerSlam versus Eddie. Custody of Dominic Mysterio.
No. Yeah. Okay, we're back. Had to let the doggy in. Who did Rusev not get airtime on his end? Bro, I told you. But Rusev wanted he hated AEW so much. He said that WWE was better and he would do so much better when he got here. He can't even get an entrance at WrestleMania. How sad. How sad. Like they are letting him know, you left us, so fuck you. Basically, they are so mad that he left them for AEW. Now they're like, no, we're not gonna push you, motherfucker. We're not gonna fucking push you. Um, no, it's Deadpool. He's just like Deadpool. Oh, was that Deadpool? Okay. I did not realize that. What up, Carnage? And thank you for that subscription, brother, man. You and Hercules are the longest two people to stick it out here. Oh. Um, not point though. All retirement is WWE is terrible. That why Jericho re-signed with AEW. They respect retire. Exactly. It is not hard to give a fucking person a retirement, even if it's gonna be their last match and they don't want people to know it's their last match. Make it feel good. Just make it feel good. Don't make it feel like, oh well, that was a waste. Glad we went through that for 4 fucking weeks. They went through 4 weeks of brawling, nothing else, and that's how you end it. Well, now he can go take pictures with weird chicks, you know, fornicating on themselves. Anyways, if you hated AEW, you should just have gone to New Japan Wrestling. You talking about Rusev? Yeah, Penta looks cool as shit. I'm not even gonna lie, man. He looks cool as shit. I will say, Penta since coming to WWE, he hasn't looked bad. They haven't done shit with him really up until the last couple of months. Phoenix? They lost me with Phoenix. You would think Phoenix being the better wrestler of the two, he'd be setting the world on fire, but hey, Shane Khan or Xiao Quan. Oh, wow. That was not good. Well, Penta's fucking crazy. Penta looks like a fucking video game character, man. He looks cool as shit. Which makes sense because the advertising for the new MK movie. I mean, yeah, if they're gonna advertise for shit like that, make it seem cool like this. But you ain't gonna do 30 fucking advertisements before the next match starts. Are we sure Rey Mysterio is supposed to be Deadpool? Because I'm not getting Deadpool vibes from him. He doesn't seem that wacky. Well, no, I guess I could see it. His mask could have been better. We got a lot of red in this ring. I wonder what's up with that. You would have thought he would have made his mask have more black on it, but it is what it is. Rey Mysterio likes chimichangas, huh?
Gifted a mask to Dragon Lee many years ago. We called Dragon Lee the future of Lucha Libre. This is the first time that Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio had ever been opponents, and he couldn't wait for tonight. Well, even Penta is tied with that crew, but all bets have to be on here. It's about the gold.
Oh, I mean, I really miss Rusev in AEW. Him as Miro was awesome. He was completely fucking different, man. He came in with the blonde hair for a while. He won the TNT championship. Like he was cool. He felt authentic. Then he hit us with the Redeemer gimmick, dude. That shit was cool. Ever since coming back to WWE, he's been what? Back for almost 2 years. He's probably been on screen the last 2 years for maybe 4 hours. Maybe.
To the floor. And now Penta slides underneath the ladder.
Oh.
So that
Javon Evans out here looking like a New Day cosplayer. I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to see Javon Evans win the IC title. I want Jeff Hardy to remain the one man who's the youngest IC champion because that was always his belt. When he was in the WWE, Jeff Hardy always held an IC title.
take it easy on Ray tonight, or mentor or not. So no shot here. You want to be at the top in this game, you have to be all color.
He won't win tonight. He won't. But if he did, like you said, it would make it that much more stupid. Oh, Dragon Lee is smooth.
No better over it, but happy now. Tootling up with various sizes of ladders here. Rusev understands the concept of using the ladder as a weapon. It's Javon Evans. Welcome to the big time, kid. This is exactly what Rusev needs to do. Forget the highlight reels.
TKO's favorite food group, Bleach. Damn. Damn.
HBK.
Says, come on, Roman Reigns, to the table. Yeah, David, I hope he wins tonight. Uh, Look at Christopher Daniels. He watched Loki retire. So he wrestled Hangman in a collision match, and it was great. Like, better version AJ, in my personal opinion. It was a good match. It was a really good match for his last match, and he went out there and he fucking gave it his last. And he didn't make it a big deal, but it was still better than what AJ got, in my opinion, and what fucking Brock technically got tonight. And, that's how I think Jericho's going to retire. Jericho's one of those people who's always said, when he retires, you're never going to know it. He's just going to have his last match. Maybe we'll see him go out there one night and put on the best performance of his life, and then you'll never see him wrestle again. But if that was the case for Brock, you would think he would have done more tonight. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a person who's been watching for the past 30 fucking years.
Gold. Or just fingertips away. Here we go. My dynamite at this.
Oh,
Skittle some.
yeah, 27 for you. You think after watching wrestling for all these years, you think we would know what we're talking about at least a little bit, but I guess not. Like TKO just thinks they know better because they make money. But aren't we the ones sending y'all the money? So does that just make us stupid? Oh, damn, he just got sandwiched in between those ladders. Is Rey Mysterio trying to take another victim? If you know, you know. You started with UPN SmackDown. What are you talking about? You started watching SmackDown or something? Yeah, when I started watching wrestling, it was Steve Austin and The Rock on TV. DX were a big thing. I think Shawn Michaels had just gotten injured. TKO coverage on WrestleMania has been horrible. Laggy, like crazy. Commercials awful. It is, man. Yeah, I hate it. But hey, this is the big leagues, yo. This is the big leagues. We throw 52 commercials out there in between matches, yo. This is the big leagues. You want to make money, you come here. You want to wrestle though, you go to the Indies or that t-shirt company ran by the Jaguars guy. You don't want to come here and wrestle. You want to come here and be a star. You don't want to be a luchador over here. You want to be a star. You want to be in movies one day, right? That's all it is, man. You want to be on the Undertaker and Cody's podcast. That's what makes you a star.
Last year, denied by Penta, and indeed Dirty Dom, who was the then holder. How sweet would it be to grab gold here in Vegas? For Rusev, his first
Sounds familiar. Can't remember the channels back in the day that we used to watch, like the old channels. I remember Spike for a while because TNA was on Spike. Man, I just can't remember. But SmackDown in 2000 when it first started, like it was awesome. But Raw in the 90s, in the late 90s, 97, 98, Raw was just insane. Like, so why are we supporting them one day we all cancel our subscription, they'll go fucking bankrupt. But that'll never happen because those dumbass fans front ring center 31K for one seat. I get the fuck out of here. And see, that's the thing, man. That right there, what you just said, that works with everything. That works with going to work every day. That works with paying your bills every day. That works with every fucking thing in life. And Rusev might just be fucking dead right there. Rusev looks like he just busted a nut. Eddie Kingston redeemed these nuts. That's what he just did right there. Anyways, what you just said, if we all just stopped doing it one day, the system would be fucked. But we can't do it because we got our subscriptions. We're subscribed to life. We need Disney Plus. We need Walmart Plus. We need Pandora Plus. We need YouTube Plus. We need all these pluses in life, man. We need fucking graham crackers and McDonald's and Burger King and fucking Super Bowl nachos and bullshit, man. It's never gonna go away. People are too distracted, man. A star, my fucking nuts. Yeah, fuck being a star, bro. I don't want to be a star. I don't want to be well known. I don't want to be haggled and shit when I'm trying to go to the bathroom. I would just like to get somewhere in life that's successful enough to where I don't have to fucking be somebody's bitch every day. Because that's what we all are. We're somebody's bitch, right?
And trying to reach out and grab Dragon Lee. I mean,
Bro, he did. He fucking upside down, mouth all open. Like he looked like he was feeling himself. Like he looked like he was watching the TV show Euphoria. He was good. Lana was in his head and everything. She was flexible. Yeah, he was feeling good tonight. He's done for the rest of the night, bro. He busted his load for the night. He's done. He's fucking laying down. He's done. He's Patrick Star over there. He's done. Oh, yeah. Sandman retired after Mick Foley whooped his ass. So far, we're at 22 minutes in wrestling for the show. The show's been going for 43 minutes. We're at 22 minutes of wrestling. Oh, JD does such a good fucking Spanish fly. I ain't even gonna lie. I would not be mad if JD won this match. JD Mac. Yes, guys, I do have a timer going for how much wrestling we're actually getting on a wrestling show.
tell you right now, fight. Well, somebody is going to take a nasty drop here. That thing wobbles all over the place. Center slowly climbing to the top. JD McDonough now hooking in. Middle check.
What's being old have to do with it? I mean, he's in great shape. I mean, look at our truth. Our truth is 50 and he's still getting it over there on SmackDown. Can you really sit here and say just because he's old, he's not getting TV time or shouldn't get TV time? Or like, what are you trying to say for him being old? Hell, Pentagon in the fucking ring. He's in his 40s. Pentagon's like 47 years old, and he just did that. He just did a fucking Canadian destroyer on the ladder. Are you talking about he's too old, so he's busting his nut early? I'm not. I'm not sure. You got to get back at me, brother. You got to get back with me, Drew. I don't know what you mean. Hell, look at Ray. Ray's fucking almost 60. Ray's the oldest guy in the fucking ring. What are you talking about? Think Kenny and Rusev are the same age? Yeah, look at Kenny Omega killing it, bro. Does JD have a butt plug in? Oh my god. Dude, wait. Okay. We write the history books. Sounds like sounds like some people coming across the sea saying some shit like that. Look at that turtle shell is back in there. True, but is he really worthy of a championship nowadays? Well, here's the thing. When you put time, efforts, and storyline into somebody, anybody can be worthy of a championship. Anybody can be worthy of a championship, but it takes creative who are sitting backstage, circle jerking each other to sit there and say, "What should we do for Rusev? Hmm, let's get a situation where Rusev has a woman and his woman cheats on him, and at some point his woman cheats on him on screen, and then we make a match out of that. That's not creative. That's just people not knowing what they're doing. Anyone can be worthy of a championship nowadays. It doesn't matter how old you are, but it matters who's booking you and who's backing you. Nobody's booking him good. Nobody's backing him good. He's been here almost 2 years and he hasn't done shit. Yeah, Ray's 51. Ray's fucking pushing it. Oh, and look at Rey Mysterio. Was Rey Mysterio ever really pushed as a champion? Rey Mysterio won the championship one night and then had to literally lose it that same night to John Cena because they just needed to do transition for him to go back up against CM Punk. Like, it's about how you take care of a star, how you take care of a wrestler. They don't take care of them over here. I'm sorry, but they don't. You get taken care of better in TNA than you do here in WWE. I told y'all Penta was going to keep that title. Hell, motherfucking yeah. They're making up Showtime for Oba and Brock fight, lol. Yeah, they had to. Shoot, they got to because they can't make this show that much shorter than last night's show. Last night's show was 4 hours. They at least got to go 3 hours tonight, y'all. And they're almost halfway through. We only got like four more matches. The Jade match is going to be fast because she can't wrestle, and Rhea's not going to be able to really hold her in that match. I hope Rhea doesn't like fuck up. All right. And what else do we have? Yeah, we got Jade and Rhea match. We got Punk and Roman. We got Sami and Trick, and then we got the Demon and Dominic Mysterio. But yeah, my biggest thing is creative. If creative does well by a talent, dude, that talent could be on top of the world. But it all depends on creative, man. You got people who get over by themselves, and creative's like, nope, we don't like it. Look at Matt Cardona. Motherfucker was on top of the indie world. He was doing it big every fucking where. He's come back to WWE and already feels like a gimp. He feels like a little bitch. He feels like one of Cody Rhodes' little friends who go out there and defend the honor of Cody Rhodes. And that is so stupid. I really don't want Buddy Murphy to return. WWE is good at AEW. He just needs to come back. Yeah, if Buddy Murphy came back, bro, he would be right there in the same spot as Rusev. Just my opinion. He'd come back and they would literally find some way to make him a cuck for Rhea Ripley. They would think it'd be funny somehow, and they would literally try to do it. I guarantee it. They'd be like, buddy, what if you go out there and defend her honor and somebody comes out there and whoops your ass in front of her? It would be great. It would be great for TV because you guys are together and the people behind the scenes know that you guys are together and you blah blah blah. That's how they think. That's how they think. And we could shoot it and we could put it on Unreal. We could put it on Unreal. It would be a great romantic story. Yeah, it'd be such good shit. I can't unsee it now. Rusev busting a nut. I'm telling you, he fell the fuck over and just ah. That's exactly what he did. He busted hard. He turtle shelled all over that fucking ladder. And I thought WWE under Vince McMahon was bad. WWE under TKO is worse. That's because they don't know what they're doing. They're not wrestling minds. That they are just people. They are millionaires who happen to get a wrestling company that makes them a lot of money and can like catch up on their debt. That's it. They're like, hey, we can milk the shit out of this, man. This will help us get out of debt, right? We can charge fans 4K and they'll fucking pay for it. They're stupid. We can charge people more here than we do in the UFC. That's why originally Triple H went to Ray versus Gunther, but Ray said it wasn't going to work for me, brother, because he isn't ready to retire. Okay, and again, if they knew Brock was, why not make it a retirement match? Again, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. None of them do. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. So far, we are sitting at 24 minutes in actual ring time. 24 minutes out of 52 minutes. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. Spectacular? You sure about that? Yeah, the one guy that had to conquer all the all the dark toned world champions that ever held a world title. You know that guy, the guy that needed specific pictures from somebody that was under Vince. That guy, he was spectacular. You know, Spider Man was spectacular. You putting Brock Lesnar in the same league with Spider Man? That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. Uh, Everything that Tony Khan is just said is right by the end of WrestleMania. AEW is still the best company in professional wrestling. Best wrestling, yes. They were the best wrestler. You cannot fucking deny them. After this weekend, you cannot deny them. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Yes, their pay per views are too fucking long. Some matches don't need to be on the pay per views, but every match delivers. Every fucking match delivers. WWE, I can't say the same. When I got 8 minute fucking matches at WrestleMania, come on, dude. When I got 6 minute world championship matches for Stephanie fucking Vaquer, the best fucking women's wrestler next to Io Sky in the goddamn world, and Io Sky couldn't even get on the goddamn card. Something's wrong with that shit, man. Hulk Hogan for 4 minutes, bro, bro. I've seen Tommaso Ciampa is going to be battling Darby Allin for the world title, and that makes me happy. That totally makes up for the loss on Wednesday to MJF. I am very happy for that. Meanwhile, those top tier talent you mentioned earlier are not getting the acknowledgement they deserve. Exactly. None of them do. None of them do. Dragunov, where is he? Carmelo Hayes, where is he? All year, Carmelo Hayes doing the open challenge on fucking SmackDown, the best thing on SmackDown to watch, and then he's not on the fucking card. Why? Because we had to get lemon pepper steppers on fucking WrestleMania. Well, you could have done it with the fucking lemon pepper steppers. You could have done it with the gingerbread man too, and you could have done it with our man Carmelo Hayes, and they didn't fucking do it. Io Sky, where the fuck is she? Julia, where the fuck is she? They're like, man, he gets too mad. No, I just hate watching a product that everyone says is the best fucking product, and then you fucking watch it and it's not. It irritates the fuck out of me because they treat us like we're stupid. They tell you to commit to these fucking wrestlers, to get invested in these wrestlers, and then they don't put Io fucking Sky on WrestleMania. Io fucking Sky. I would have much rather had Io versus Ripley, because Ripley can't beat her, and this be the year she beats her. And you know who you could put Jade against this year? That would have been a really good match for Jade, a good starter match for Jade to be on her own at WrestleMania. You know who would have been a really good match for her world title? And I don't even fucking like her because I can't fucking stand her. But you know who would have made Jade look very fucking good this year? It's gonna surprise you. Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair versus Jade Cargill this year would have been better than Charlotte versus fucking Rhea. Just saying. And then you could have done Rhea versus Io. Rhea could have finally fucking beat Io, and then Rhea could have gone on to better things. But no, we needed to put Rhea, who's our biggest star, in there with Jade, who is our biggest aesthetic star, because she looks the part, but she can't do the part. So now all of that is on Rhea to fucking make up for it. But hey, what do I know? I've just been watching for 30 years. It was all Road Dogg Jesse James' fault because he didn't know how to create. But we're still dealing with stupid ass creative fucking problems. How? How? You guys can tell I'm a little upset, huh? Oh, I just want my wrestling to be good, man. Especially, I want both companies to be good. Hell, I even want TNA to be good. But we tried TNA that first night, huh, Hercules? We were there, and it sucked. It sucked. TNA had to do so much cocksucking for WWE to get that on AMC. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not going back. Uh, the reason why MJF dropped the title was because of the film commercial commitments. And I get it. I get it. I just wish they could have had a better match. I wish they could have had a better, meaningful match that led to MJF trying to cheat and Darby Allin turn around and kicking him in the dick and then hitting him with the headlock. That would have been a better story to tell. But to do it in 4 coffin splashes, eh. But hey, to pick it up this week with Darby versus Tommaso, I'm ready for that. Let's get it. Let's get the Darby run going. Because he's gonna lose it quick. MJF himself said nope. Yeah, MJF, dude. I'll be surprised if MJF ever comes to WWE the way that they are now. I could have seen him coming to WWE before TKO, but now that TKO are just simply ruining this fucking product, I don't see it happening. Because he is getting paid millions in AEW to do business, to do good business. Does he want to come over to WWE and be a fool and get paid to be a fool? I don't know about that. Why do we go dark? Hold on, guys. Shit's being stupid. Oh, sorry for the rant, y'all. I just had to. I just had to. I only do it because I care. Charlotte, funny enough, she would go to Jade. Yeah, Charlotte and Jade would actually be decent. All right, like Charlotte could give Jade a better match than Rhea. Not because I think she's better, just because I think she would be able to handle the situation a lot better. Rhea, Rhea does not want this fucking rivalry. Rhea only is in this rivalry because she was told to. You could tell with Rhea the last few months that she's been in this rivalry with this bitch. It's looking bad for her because Rhea does not look good, y'all. Rhea does not look good, and it's because this rivalry that she unfortunately has to go through. Looks like the WWE Championship might be vacant after Cody Rhodes' orbital bone injury. I mean, it at least gives them some excitement. Fucking Pat McAfee last night. I got you, Randy. I got you. I'm a slow count. I'm a slow count because why would I fast count? It's not like I'm here to support you, Randy. I swear, they just don't know what the fuck they're doing, man. You know what? Cody probably told Randy, hey, dude, please, at the end of the match, kick me as hard as you fucking can because I need a break from this bullshit. I guarantee that's what happened. I guarantee that's what happened. Because Cody Rhodes probably can't take it anymore. He doesn't have a problem doing it for everybody, but he probably has a problem with all the bullshit that he's got to take. Because you know he takes a lot of bullshit from TKO. They think they know better, but they don't, man. They don't. I tell you, man. I hate saying it, but Vince McMahon, he fucked us over doing this TKO deal. He really did. I'll even go far enough to say sports entertainment is a joke now. It is. It is. Club WWE, what is this? Another fucking tier subscription member thing that we have to get invested into? I just want them to try as hard as they try as hard to take our money. Hey, we want you to spend $8,000 to come make pasta with a random wrestler. It might be, who knows, because we don't know. That's exactly what it is. They don't know. They don't know who they're fucking gonna send out there because they don't fucking know who they're sending anywhere anymore. Spend 10 grand to fucking show up and make pasta with fucking Laya Valkyria, fucking Bird Girl. No, I don't want to make pasta with fucking Bird Girl. Make pasta with fucking Otis. Motherfucker will eat it all. Shit. You're gonna spend 8 grand to hang out with Otis and fucking Bird Girl. Yeah, that makes sense. You're gonna spend 10 grand to hang out on Cody Rhodes' tour bus. Not even his fucking tour bus. I swear, man. And then we had all these celebrities out here who got comp tickets. Uh, I know they're not gonna do it, but they need to change the fucking belt. I'm sick of the tired logo bullshit that they have right now. Bring back the winged eagle. It's never gonna happen, man, because it's all about advertisement. The big W is big advertisement. The winged eagle is an advertisement. It's never gonna happen. If you have to help me make the plates changeable, like the original five-plated belt, but with the first two side plates being side plate changeable. Yeah, dude, they want it to be plastered everywhere. That's why the World Championship, it has the small W, but it still has the W and it kind of looks ugly, but hey, we got to push our fucking advertising. That's all it is, man. It's not a wrestling company. It's a entertainment global phenomenon. Man, there's no telling when Kevin Owens is going to come back. Entertainment my ass, good lord. This isn't entertainment, man. And it's like this, man. How are people hating on Sammy? I get it, Trick Williams is cool, but how are people hating on Sammy? Sammy fucking Zayn, man. The guy just 2 years ago, y'all wanted to fucking claim Roman Reigns and just feed him for the world title, and now he's just like, fuck him. We hate him because he's a bitch. Like, what? You know what I really think it is? I think it's because Sammy is a certain supporter of a country that people aren't supposed to like nowadays. It's over there in the Middle East. What's it called? Calvinstein or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. Um, and the only thing enjoyable about night one was when Randy KO'd Pat. That's the only thing he enjoyed last night. That's sad. See, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. Go to AEW as El Generico. It'll never happen. He's well past doing all that. I tell you though, if Sammy and Kevin both jump ship over there, that would be pretty cool. Those two guys over there trying to help out the business, that'd be pretty cool. I think Sammy is in the Jericho spot last year, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know. Sami Zayn might be another one ready to wrap it up soon. He's done just about everything he can. There's nothing really left for him to do. Yeah, this should have been Carmelo versus Trick, but hey, what do we know? What do we know? They needed to make Carmelo Hayes a good guy here for some reason, even though Carmelo Hayes can be a tweener. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, this fucking clown. We're at an hour and 5 minutes of the show. We have had 24 minutes and 54 seconds of wrestling. Say what you about the commentary, but I do love Michael Cole and Wade Barrett together. They are good, actually. They are very good together. Uh, uh, lemon pepper. He's gonna show up for this. I mean, I guess nothing else makes sense around here. I ain't gonna lie, Trick Williams looks like a fucking massive success for this company. They better not fuck him up. That's all I got to say. He looks like he can be a fucking star. You look at Braun Breaker, you look at fucking Oba, you look at Stephanie, these people being the people in the main event WrestleMania. Trick Williams, that's a motherfucker to main event WrestleMania. Uh, is he really walking down there with that big ass runway behind him? That's ridiculous. That's fucking stupid. I bet that's heavy as fuck. Okay, this is dumb. They've ruined it. If Shinsuke Nakamura is going to retire, I'd rather it be him retiring to Gunther because it'd be a really good strong style matchup. That would be cool, but the way they would do it, he would get squashed. Unfortunately, he would get squashed. It would probably happen at a B level pay per view, and it would probably be about a 9 minute match. Only 9 minutes. I'm afraid if Nakajima from No ever went to WWE, he's gonna kill somebody with. He's not gonna be able to kill nobody. They're gonna nerf his ass so quick.
Little Yachty. I told you. Well, even I got a handshake from Little Yachty, so I guess he's not a guy too. Well, Michael Cole's the closing. Some no use. Here we go. Sami Zayn, Trick Williams for the United States Championship. On that polar opposites, a vet versus a relative rookie, a salt of the earth personality versus an egomaniac. And Sami now takes down Trick Williams. We call egomaniac. So Trick Williams, he loves himself.
I wonder if someone at TKO board would say to the owner, "We got to do something about this because our product is dying." But he says, "Yeah, I know, but look at the advertisement, man. That's what everybody wants to see, the advertisement." Well, I'm sure there's a market out there somewhere.
Sami sends him over the top rope to the floor. Sami Zayn is pretty much the last 10 years of WWE and what is anticipated to be the next 10 years of WWE.
He does well sniffing on cocks. We got a good idea for an advertising, y'all. We can offer 1% discount on WrestleMania for one seat, one night only.
Career and he is not backing down. Come here to belong. He came here to take over. This man started in American football ratings in his time leveled at the University of South Carolina. A home-on athlete walked onto the team, cover off the bookend, and a kick out at two. An homage to the great Hall of Famer Booker T. He's been very influential in the career of Triple H. We talked about Zayn having a massive experience advantage both in years and under the WrestleMania spotlight, and he's going to need all of that. The near ball, cover to retain. And it looks like Williams is going for that trick shot, jumping knee, and Sami was able to defend. Well, they've pretty much all gone Trick's way, and this is where the questions start to come in for a younger competitor who's less experienced at this level. When things stop going your way, where's your resilience? Where's your mindset? How's your psyche going to handle this? The referee in this matchup, Jason Ayers backing the champion Sami Zayn on. Sami Zayn has the advantage. Trick's got a pinner submitted here tonight. And Sami Zayn now on Williams, a bit uncharacteristic for Sami. Certainly there are advantages to being the champ. There's also an advantage to have a little guilty on the outside if you're hype man, as we've seen on SmackDown.
What's wrong? You gotta go inside? I'll be right back, y'all. Come on, let's go inside.
Zayn has taken some shots from the Yachty, as I just mentioned. That is your payment. Zayn's talked a lot about live or die. Those are the fans that look at the game through thick and thin. Pins can stick with it. He's in the barricade. Trick Williams finished an advantage on the outside. That advantage has now gone away, and it truly is one-on-one. And Trick looks to be in major trouble now. Sami Zayn now. That killer instinct driving Trick into the post. This is what Sami had to do. Chase Trick in a play. Oh! Trick Williams at this point looks lost.
Once they get their money's worth out, they'll sell that bitch. They'll sell it to the Saudis. Guarantee it. That was crazy. Swear to God, if The Rock interferes in the match between Roman and Punk, I'm going to stop watching this fucking show. Where were you last year, Dad? We needed you last year, Dad. That's what Sami Zayn means to this fucking company. 6 fucking minutes. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. 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 Hey, but this is where the stars are born. This is where you're immortalized for wrestling 6 minutes at WrestleMania. It's an honor, bruh. It's an honor. Fuck this shit, dude.
World has just been ended, but the man in his own sweet way. His 11 steppers that are going to be stepping out of Las Vegas carrying 10 pounds extra. Namely, the United States Championship.
Somebody fucking get in the chat so I can make sure there's no stars right there. I want to see the actual word. Cause yeah, that was crap. Again, it could have been better, but for a Monday Night Raw main event, maybe that was good. Not for WrestleMania. You know what? Surprise! I'm surprised we didn't get to see Kevin Owens come out here and interfere. Why would he? Why would he? He doesn't want to be a part of this crap. The show is at an hour and 19 minutes so far. We got 31 minutes and 51 seconds of wrestling. Cool. Cool, yo. And Hulk Hogan? WrestleMania 2000. That was a good WrestleMania. Trick Williams in 6 minutes. Let's a go. Super Mario movie wasn't that good, but it wasn't that bad either. So it was kind of in the middle, just like me. Yeah, 6 minutes. They gave Sami Zayn 6 minutes to lose at WrestleMania to Mr. Lemon Pepper Stepper. Yeah, but you gotta love it because it's the big leagues. Say what you want about Old Creeper or not, but I never had to watch 57 minutes of commercials. You know what, Hercules? I will give you that for him. I will give you that. For the old fucking creep he was, fucking disgusting as shit, he'd be back there watching just as much wrestling with us. It would be wrestling that we would be watching, not all this bullshit. You know, we would have little halftime shows sometimes, but it wasn't ever this fucking bad, dude. You know, we had 8 hour WrestleManias that had damn near 7.5 hours of wrestling on it. But we have 2 nights of wrestling, and we literally get 8 hours for 2 nights, and we get 2 hours of wrestling. Make it make sense. Just make it make sense. Make it fucking make sense. You know, at this point, would it be so bad if he came back? I hate saying that. I hate putting it out there. But would it be so fucking bad? You know, yeah, he would probably go back to his ways doing the same fucking shit. But you know what? For us to enjoy wrestling again, would it be so bad? Would it be so bad if they put someone else in there? But here's the thing: I don't think it's gonna happen because he's too old. Even if he did come back, I don't think he would be doing creative. You know who would be doing creative? Brian Goldwarts and fucking uh Dwayne Johnson. All right, the guy who produces Dwayne Johnson's $7 promotions or whatever, he would be the one in charge. So would it be any better? I don't think so. I don't. Commercial break. I'll be back. I'm gonna go get a drink.
In this game, there is no luck. Luck is for losers. It's not only any place in the world. It's not even a place. It's a destination. Wrestlemania, 42 years, over 400 men. And now, history is with you, motivation. WWE 2K26 never stops. Celebrities are out tonight. I got one question. I think George Hill, no book sitting today. A beer drinking yesterday. So it's a next game of work for the Pacers. 12 weeks, Halliburton. I'm betting time reach down to 7.
They're cool because they drink quick. And what's sad, as you guys are saying, it's like 57 minutes of commercials. It's literally 3 hours of commercials. We're getting 57 minutes of wrestling. Not funny. Street fight. Okay. Dominic think he a king, bruh. For example, Tony Storm versus Marina Shafir was 10 minutes, and it was a good match.
No, he's not paying homage to the great luchador Santo, who everyone believes may be the greatest luchador of all time. Ariel took the mask off with a grimace. He's the greatest luchador of all time in his mind. The jacket Prince is wearing tonight, tribute to Frank Hedo the Wild. And Dominic Mysterio now heads into a street fight against the Demon. Which street fights he was against an opponent he was on the contract specifically said Finn Balor in a straight-off match for the tyrant of a GM has pulled the rug out of the from underneath the great.
Marina more time than Sammy. You know, it's sad.
The star-crossed lovers during the magnificent weekend here in Las Vegas. And that mask, chip gas. Michael Cole right in the face was superb. He can play quarterback better than the Jets quarterbacks anyway. This liquid is that's all over me that was under this mask, whether it's sweat, championship juice. Wait, this is what I need, Dominic's juice. A lot of people want some Dominic's juice. The real lost.
I'm really talking about Dominic's juice. Are these guys for real?
And quickly.
We couldn't even get a surprise of the demon. No, they had to advertise the demon to get more people to watch WrestleMania. The demon hasn't been shit in years. It looks pretty fucking cool, but again, what's it mean? I swear to God, if they make the demon look like a bitch in this match, I'm going to fucking seriously flip the fuck out. I mean, he looks pretty cool, but you know, the fuck is this, dude? Why is he doing? Oh my gosh. Let's just dump a bunch of red confetti over you. It will look cool. Yeah, many in WWE expect him to retire at SummerSlam, which is going to be in his hometown. You would think, but whatever.
Dominic Mysterio, welcome to hell. For the first time in 3 years, the demon is alive. And he's looking like a damn voodoo
We will have our WrestleMania Night 2 show going on YouTube Live after WrestleMania here is over.
to make it kick to his past body. I'm scared of the demon. I'm gonna go up there and take this guy. Dominic was yesterday's friend. Taking out Finn Balor was how this all began. And one of the original members of the Judgment Day. There was been a revolving cast in the Judgment Day since day one. Until unceremoniously ejected by Dirty Dom and Flames. It was at WrestleMania last year. Dominic Mysterio will pin
Someone feeding clotheslines again? What? Custodian man, who's gonna clean up all this shit? Yeah, I'd be pretty fucking upset. Like, not me.
the AAA Mega Champion. He's held it for the 200 days in sleep. Won the championship here in Las Vegas. Next takedown by Mysterio. Unloads on Dominic Mysterio. Here's the issue with this team. Similar of Finn Balor. This is his alter ego version unleashed. And all of his instincts is evil, but it's almost unstoppable. It's where his artistic wrestling side speed, his personality changes, he says. When the more game goes on, the more aggressive side is challenged. Here's what it is. Highest Rhea moment winning the world championship in 2016.
So I think the entrance he had against Edge a few years back with the when he came out with the purple smoke, I think that was better. We're gonna go ahead and transfer just a little bit because I'll be honest, guys, I'm a little bored with this shit, so I'm playing 2K in the background, just getting it set up for later. I'm still paying attention to WrestleMania. Don't worry, don't worry. Okay.
Several months. Dominic did just what he does to anybody who says no for being Scott Rey Mysterio. He finally said, I'm better than you. I don't need you. If he even kicks him out of the room, doesn't do anything. disrespect to Finn Balor, so disrespect the Dirty Dog. Dirty Dog.
Okay, that's cool. Dirty Dom caught him off guard. Okay.
Swing you around with one little sort out of that. Sexy as Dirty Dog, you can flex it too, Michael Cole. As it stands, please keep your suit on. This is the 7th time there's been a street fight in the history of WrestleMania. Believe it or not, just doing a little research here. I want to thank my stat guys back in Connecticut, John Chick, Greg Miller, who on the Great Home this weekend. Dominic Mysterio, Finn Balor have both been in 3 street fight matches in their career. I'm surprised at that stat, especially as it comes to Balor. Well, Dirty Dom is a well-rounded competitor. Why he's had so much career success, and the fact that people like you are still naysayers to this day blows my mind out. To learn some respect. Wait, naysayers not the right words here. See Dominic go after Gator. I completely think Dominic's a great actor. He's been a great champ. It's the way he carries himself, the way he disrespects his dad, the way he disrespects elders like Finn Balor. That's what gets me about Mysterio. Well, the truth, Dirty Dominic Mysterio family, he will repay that tenfold, and certainly his dad, Rey Mysterio, treated him horribly, and Finn Balor of late has done the same. Well, look at time history of Finn Balor over the past 4 years. The success is all revolved around the numbers game of the Finn Balor turned his back on that. Now the Demon is going to sleep blade. This is the Demon now ratcheting up through the gears, taking punishment, and it's just bounced off it.
Nice kick right there.
Kick out. Sean Bennett couldn't believe how quick that was. And that was absolutely freakish. Thomas won countless matches with that combo. Simply not enough tonight against this version of the Demon. You know, in many ways, Demon now. Down goes Dom. Just otherworldly athleticism from this man. How do you possibly contend with an opponent who is capable of what the Demon is? Dominic sent into the corner by the Demon. Well, Demon measuring his man. Again into the corner goes Dom. Teeing off at will, and nothing Dom is doing now is working. Well, he's in the drop zone too, but he's going to get out of there, or it could be the end for Dirty Dom. Went for the clean cross, and Dominic Mysterio, the stage, the face of the Demon. Tremendous presence of mind there from Dom. Demon this time at 2-winner fall for Mysterio. Well, that was a late kick out there after the steel glance off the skull of the Demon. Take another look at this attempt at the coup de grace that would have ended it. Met with cold hard.
Coup de grace? Why does he say that? What's next? I'm at VC Demon Finn Balor back. I mean, I guess. Again, I thought it was cool a couple years back against Edge with the purple aesthetic. I think it would have been a good surprise had it not been advertised. But since it was advertised, I mean, it kind of, yeah. Not hating on it, it's just could have been better.
Successful in the league. Incredible, but not quite enough on the night. Mr. Tiffany in the favor of the Judgment Day, but I do not like the look in the eyes of the Demon here. And see, Dominic took a little bit too much time there, and the Demon able to keep it alive. Street for Oka, here we go. The Demon not going to get from the table, able to stop himself. Now the sling blade down. With all the momentum now back squarely with the Demon. Super kick stops the Demon in his strapped up into the tent.
That don't look like it fucking hurt. Oh, what is he doing?
Six. Absolute thud.
That didn't connect as good as I thought it would. They are dumb for telling us the demon is coming back.
Disbelief. Assisted, followed up by a beautifully executed frog splash. It should be over, but somehow, unfathomably, it's not. Saw Dominic almost questioning himself moments ago. As you look on, massive crowd again tonight, over 50,000 at Allegiant Stadium. Completely legal, street fight rules, steel chair, wearing out the demon. Just an example of superstars raising their game on the biggest stage of them all here at WrestleMania. You have to dig deeper than normal. How was he looking? Another table, first one broke. Let's to Dom's advantage. Let's do it again. It broke due to the carcass of the demon being thrown through it. One didn't do it maybe too well. Demon has not moved since game get worn out with a chair. Absolutely walloped 4 or 5 times in a row. Knocking the stuffing out of the demon, whose hopes at this point look to be going up in smoke. Now, this will be a massive upset for Dominic Mysterio tonight. Another issue for this table, just a bit extra there. Those
I don't know what they're doing.
Is it disgraceful? Uh-oh, Demon's up. That's why it's disgraceful. They distracted him, and now the demon is in full command. And Dominic Mysterio about to get more. Just savagely beating Dirty Dom Mysterio in a match that Dirty Dom wanted no part of, to be clear. Well, a little payback for what Dom and Jade did to Finn Balor. When they kicked him out of Judgment Day. Oh, John, what are you cooking up here? Well, Dom is trapped in the steel chair.
Damn, that was sick. That was sick.
Well, an incredibly grisly affair. A ferocious beatdown of both men. But this man, the demon, may be superhuman after what he absorbed to bounce back and score victory. Well, Tony Dom, as I mentioned before, brought all of this.
The match was 8 minutes long.
Demon completely taking control of this.
So far, I'm at 42 minutes 32 seconds. That match started at 35 minutes. Now we're at 42 minutes. Am I doing the math right, y'all?
Get out of the way for SummerSlam. But this is WrestleMania Sunday. We're in the desert in Las Vegas, and coming up next, there's a storm on the way. Jade, Rhea for the title.
It's more advertisement. Finn won, right? Yeah, he did. One second. Yeah, I'll be right back. Yep. Lay down.
Wayfair's big sale is almost here. From April 25th to 27th, you get a front row seat to the best deals in home. Like up to 80% off everything home. Plus, surprise flash deals all way day long.
Now that's
Why? 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 Why are we getting Wayfair fucking commercials for WrestleMania? Why, Ringo? Why are we getting these stupid fucking commercials? He doesn't know either. I know, buddy. It's dumb, huh?
Ringside tonight, Michael Cole, Ray Bear. No way. Why on earth? We don't get it on camera this entire show until we actually have a special guest with us at ringside. Please welcome our Prime Pass VIP guest for this match, Adam Weitzman. Adam is here, sitting at ringside from Wave 9 for the next matchup. Welcome aboard, Adam. It's still finally got a decent commentary partner, somebody who doesn't perennially lie like Michael Cole.
I'm guessing this was next because it's the only thing that's right before the main event. I 100% don't even care for this, and Rhea's a part of it. The fuck is she wearing? She looks like something you would pull off of the fucking Pillsbury Doughboy aisle and fucking put in your oven for 10 minutes. What the fuck, dude? What?
The Storm, Jade, Cargill, the current WWE champion, who is 2-0 in the career of WrestleMania and hopes to continue that winning streak tonight. Because for the first time ever,
You guys already got a better WrestleMania card matched out for y'all for YouTube later tonight.
Cargill will bring, which is one of the greatest physical specimens, male or female, this industry has ever seen. But it ain't just looks. This woman knows exactly how to use it. A supreme being, a supreme athlete, a supreme champion.
Rhea looking great as always.
because she says Jade Cargill has been driving her insane over the past couple of months. This is her opportunity to break out and win the case. So Jade Cargill has driven a lot of people insane in many different ways, but namely the women's locker room through her sheer dominance has looked unstoppable since winning the WWE Women's Championship. Nobody has really come close to becoming her, but undoubtedly this is the biggest test left that there is. WrestleMania and Rhea bloody Ripley. Ripley earned this match by winning the Elimination Chamber. Rhea did not.
Why is Hercules so quiet? Because his girl is here? Makes sense. Pee break before Roman beats old woman Phil. Damn. Pretty much. Pretty much.
This industry, but she's never looked back. Let's head up to the ring now. And the great Alicia Taylor.
Ringo. Stay. Stay. He hears the cat's food going off, so he thinks it's time for him to eat, but he needs to wait. He can wait. No.
Jade Cargill said that I don't need the championship. I'm a star. I'm a prototype. Rhea Ripley, this is about defending the honor of our industry against who she says is an outsider who's having success at this level. It is time to see Jade Cargill.
We're at 2 hours for the show. We got 42 minutes of wrestling so far. We're about to get 3 more minutes of wrestling. 3 more minutes coming up next. Hell no, I'm falling asleep.
Interesting matchup with Rhea because Rhea's not used to being in a match with someone as powerful and as big as she is. Not at all. Jade Cargill has presence, power, and aura. From that body built in the heavens, and now Rhea Ripley used to be the dominant one in the ring. They don't have it her own way for once. Now Jade powering Rhea into the ropes, the official now. Cargill to break as Jade says, "Get out of my face." Not as I talks like that. And now on Jade with a shoulder tackle. I'll tell you right now, there's a real tension between these two women. You've seen it spin from the ring all the way to social media. There's some locker room friction between them. They need to be kept separated behind the scenes of Raw, SmackDown, and indeed at WrestleMania. But now, and Rhea open up behind and a kick delivered.
This company's a joke. What a shitty WrestleMania. Yeah. Yeah.
Skilled in ring competitor is Rhea Ripley, but incredibly smart and crafty is Jade Cargill. Jade claims it's jealousy, it's bitterness. I agree. Power slam out. That was beautiful. Covered by the champ. Kick out. But it's easy to hate Jade Cargill if you are sharing a locker room with her. Of course, everyone taking a picture, a photograph. They want Jade Cargill.
Mediocre at best. Yeah, I agree.
She can back it up. But the truth is, she certainly can. Maybe she should treat people better. They're looking at taking out Rhea Ripley. The corner. themselves as the most dominant, legitimate, and alpha competitors in the world, and are simply not prepared to take a backward step on one another. Jade now reaching a small of a battle. Ripley, this is a great strategy so far.
Are you all elite, Hercules? He might have to be after tonight. I'm sorry, there's just no excuse for this shit, man. Exactly, man. That's my point. Tomorrow night on Raw, they will sit there and clout. Oh, it was the biggest breaking record box office main event extravaganza. We broke records. We brought in so much money. What did you do for the fans? We brought in so much money. Okay. Okay. I pay $20 a month for AEW pay-per-views. I might be tired at the end of the night from all the matches because there's too many matches, but I leave satisfied. I always leave satisfied. I always leave like, holy shit, that was a cool fucking match. Holy shit, they almost killed each other. Holy shit, that was fucking crazy. WWE? Damn, that was 8 minutes. Damn, he retired. No nothing. Damn, commercial after commercial after commercial after commercial after commercial.
She was baked Ripley in there, gave it performance, game up, Ripley will down, there's nothing to
Stay.
trying to fight out of this. She has said that God is something as powerful as Jade Cargill, but wait a second there.
Oh. Yeah, it sucks, y'all, but unfortunately, it's how things are. Stay.
To the side of that, Jade Cargill, she was not anticipating that. Such a strange angle for a kick to come from, but clearly Cargill has never experienced that before. Ripley now, trying to find.
I guess this show's gonna be over before 8 o'clock. That's crazy. No. And Ripley's outfit tonight is shit. Deadpool. Oh, she wore her white pants tonight. Yeah. Stay. Stay. She wore the white pants tonight. Stay.
Well, historically speaking, when Rhea Ripley feels like her dominance is threatened, that's when the best of Ripley comes out to play. And I feel like we're nearing that territory now, but the question is, how much damage has Ripley already absorbed? Here, the shake off those cold one acting her feet. Looking for Riptide. Gonna end this thing. On Cargill. Jimmy Miller, the captain of the Riptides. Gonna simply too powerful. Dave sent through out to the apron. Pushes Rhea with a right. Up over the top now. Nice. Lands on her feet. Back elbow by Rhea. Kick by Jade. Cargill just a step ahead.
I understand why TK wants his pay-per-views longer because wrestlers are actually able to showcase their art. Yeah, they get the time they want. Wait, he hasn't ate yet, so.
Hi. I loosened up his collar a little bit last night.
Okay.
It's getting so big. Growing up so fast. Dude, you're so loud.
Ringo.
Oh.
Ringo.
I think my mom would hold that stuff that I did was stupid. Lay down.
A little upset that you didn't.
Invite her, I guess.
I told you to. I mean, I know. Ringo, calm down. Calm down. You're good. Calm down. I'll headbutt you. Fuck is a sandstorm?
You are okay.
We can watch after. So this is gonna end early. This is the second to last match.
You're very confused.
It's fucking big.
Yeah. Stop licking. Apparently Maggie, I guess, has gone through puberty.
Yeah.
I guess they got her a stuffed lamb toy that she is.
Yeah. Doing the business.
I've never seen a female dog do that before.
Wow, this is how we get EO here? Bullshit.
Well, she had to pull her top back up. Started slipping.
Last night we had a 3-hour, 55-minute show. There was 1 hour and 25 minutes of wrestling on it.
Goddamn.
It was all advertising. Tonight so far, it's a 2-hour and 10-minute show. We've had 52 minutes of wrestling.
This is a big bitch.
Mm-hmm. I can't stand her. Okay. Oh, she didn't like that. She was shaking her head no.
Who was shaking her head now?
Jade Cargill getting her ass pinned because they probably got fed up with her ass because she can't wrestle for shit.
What?
What the fuck are we watching? Hey, this is the big leagues. So you can tell she ain't doing good because her shit used to fit. Jay got cocky and she lost. Oh,
We're talking.
SmackDown, they're going to learn a lot about Rhea Ripley. We learned a lot about her on Monday Night Raw. The locker room better be ready.
What's the point of going to see that?
exactly. And though there, they probably paid $500 to sit up there. They got a tomahawk steak there for 150, but they're not serving shit like hot dogs. They're serving big ass fucking appetizers for you, basically. It's like, I don't want to eat this at a fucking wrestling show.
Oh, little buddy.
Mexico, they were groomed by the luchadors here tonight. Reza sitting in the Philippines, enjoying the show tonight. As is Dublin, Ireland. You might have been happy with the performance of the Demon. And Glasgow, Scotland, enjoying WrestleMania.
More advertisement. That's what we've been watching this whole time, dude. You don't care. You're just hungry, huh? You want food? You want to eat? You want to eat? Do you want to eat, Ringo?
Why are you looking at me? He said it.
Do you want to eat?
What?
Race to the beast, Brock Lesnar. Oh, look at me. He's the
Oh.
man in WWE.
Come on. Let's go eat.
I'll get in there in a little bit, warm up our leftovers.
To the middle of the ring, saying goodbye to the over 50,000 in Las Vegas tonight, and those watching
Over 50,000. Get the fuck out of here. Dude, why aren't the cuss words coming through?
history. The man who has been his mentor for his entire career, Paul Heyman, in tears as Lesnar was out here tonight, emotional as well, backing up for his daily.
Mega. Yeah, we're gonna put mega advertising at SummerSlam. Ripley had a wardrobe malfunction. Jade was shocked when she saw her tits, and then she pinned her. She's crazy shit, bro. You missed it. Oh well, here's what it is. You just don't care, man. Like it's just sad when you don't care about WrestleMania.
Immediately following the main event.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Champion Penta off the post show here tonight.
Let's throw John Cena out there again. Yeah, really glad you jobbed out to him like a bitch. Twice in your career. They're full of shit. They're full of shit. They're full of shit. And you can see it in John Cena, like, yep, that's why I'm here. To announce an attendance. I'm sorry, guys. You don't give a fuck them. Fuck them all. Wonder how many tickets they had to give away just to get people in the building to make it look packed. Because you know they gave tickets away.
Can't tell you how much it means to me to be here. I wanted to take a second you a heartfelt thank you. No, no, no. You're not gonna give him some heartfelt moments. You have the hole in their heart that I have had to fill. I am the locker room leader now. I am teaching all of them my 3 core values of master, inspire, zone in. I didn't get my WrestleMania moment last year, and I am not leaving this ring until I get my WrestleMania moment here at WrestleMania 42. Mike, can you see it? Sorry, you are? Crowd seer, how you doing? WrestleMania host. What I'm hearing is you want a WrestleMania moment. Yeah, fine. Cool. You got it. Well, thank you. You got history. Watch and learn, Cena. Buckle up, Vegas, because
Oh, here comes Danhausen. Oh God.
That's like the Scooby-Doo band, but get out of style. This guy gives me the creeps. How can you not like Danhausen? Very, very easily, as it's not someone.
I really didn't like Danhausen when he first showed up. Now I love him. Okay.
The greatest show of the year. Minute. Danhausen has a flip flying around this stadium. Well, get me is obviously over. Get me a TV jump. I will not say set you down. Oh, space. It's maybe the greatest WrestleMania moment ever. I mean, ever. For Christ's sake. Opposite of
I was trying hard to put this shit over.
Man, I wish Regal was here. Delay.
Dude, this is fucking stupid. Millions! And this is what we get. Hey, but love that Danhausen. Love that Joker. I am not kidding you with this shit right now. And this is before your main event. Oh.
Rich, I have got something to say to you. Speak.
You got fake reactors out there, I know. This is awesome. No, it's not. It sucks. While sniffing coke, the owner of TKO is like, and then then we get Danhausen to come out and waste everybody's time. We sell tickets. Gets right.
Kids, you
OMG, this is awful. It's funny. Are you saying it's so awful that it's funny? Because it's really not.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking stupid.
Here we go. I punched him in the crotch, Jules. And this is irate. He's tossing these guys all in the ring. Oh, these toxic. Oh, Kid Wilson's getting up on the second. And now Danhausen,
Jokes. Remember when Triple H first had his creative night on Raw, and the first thing they did was go out there and do dick jokes with their little fucking plastic chickens? Yeah.
Jules was going to turn into a farce.
Can I just say that this is the most stupidest shit to ever happen in WrestleMania? And I ain't even talking about the Boogeyman. Bro, this is worse than Snooki. Alright, this is worse than fucking Snooki at WrestleMania. At least she gave us a fucking cartwheel. Did they fuck up? Dude, this is fucking stupid.
Good job, mighty guys. Oh, yeah? Turn like this.
There goes John Cena, the bald fraud, out there putting it over. I knew you were going to bring her up. I hate it. Fucking Snooki. Hey, Snooki was better than this, though, bro. Hell, I would rather see the situation at WrestleMania than this shit. I'm sorry, but low key, Tony Khan was right about Danhausen. He's gonna be funny for a while, but it's gonna get old quick. And they just killed it. They killed it with that segment. This is the last match.
Really?
Exactly. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming in.
I mean, Jersey Shore was all right for the time, but again, for what we're getting now, man. Again, we're paying millions and millions and millions. This is what you get. You got to have Netflix. You got to have cable to have USA. You got to have Peacock. You got to have ESPN just to watch all of our product. And then at the end of the year, when we give you our biggest fucking show, WrestleMania is going to be fucking shittered with fucking ads. I'm telling you, Wednesday, because I know Raw after Mania is not going to be good. It's not going to be fucking fun. I'm not even going to cover it tomorrow night. I'm just going to watch from the side like everyone else does. But Wednesday, Tony Khan needs to knock it out the park. I'm not just trying to be a fucking AEW stan, but they really need to fucking prove that they can outdo these people when it comes to the sport of wrestling. WWE doesn't want to give you wrestling? Okay, we're going to give it to you on Wednesday. Meanwhile, the owner of TKO is snorting. Yeah, you know something I don't? And running the product that's already dying, it's kind of reminds me of the 2000s and WCW. Yeah. I'll bury you next to your dog, CM Punk. Oh, was I not supposed to say that?
This backup plan ends. Take a look at that sign. It's the last time you're going to see it then.
Hey, buddy. What are you doing? What are you doing over there? Hmm? You gonna lay down? Good boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, up next, what is being called one of the greatest main events in WrestleMania history. Roman Reigns versus CM Punk. All right, wrestling fans, we got something exciting for you, a special look at one of the most anticipated movies of the year, Street Fighter, coming to theaters this October. Check it out.
This is not AEW pay-per-view. This is the nursing PLE. And yo, someone got a video of Stephanie back here after the match at the announcer table, just sitting down, contemplating life. She does not look happy. And I know you got to sell it, but even still. Go.
Yeah, I remember him sitting me down saying, like, yellow stuff. Got stopped. It's out the window. I'm gonna get back there now. You go? That what you do?
What? Go. Go out there. Go. I don't know why you're crying.
So I see my black boots on Doris closet. I'm like, years old from like 1965. He's like, yeah, those. Looking for a pair of my black leggings. It's like, yeah, that's it. Felt around it.
What? Go outside. Go. Go outside. Go. Come on. Go. I don't know why he's crying. Like, you know what you need to do. Go do it. Shit. Dude, I'm so tired of fucking this Hulk Hogan fucking. We get it. There's a documentary. God. Everybody's so excited about Paige being back. Watch them do nothing with her. Oh. My friend literally tells me this is how WCW went out of business. Shit, after this, I might as well cancel my ESPN subscription if I can find a way to do it. Why they won't let you out of it, probably. Two women I know that regret going to WWE is Julia and Stephanie, most likely. Be back. Gotta go throw up with all this bullshit they're feeding us. Damn. Statement. Remember when Hulk Hogan did this? Remember when Hulk Hogan did that? Remember when Hulk Hogan took a dump? Jesus Christ, stop shoving it down our throats. People are stupid. We get it. You're a big Hulk Hogan fan. Yeah, they gotta make sure they get those views. Is it time for the main event yet? Can we please stop these bitches, bitch ass ads already? They're not gonna stop. I don't care. I'll be right back. How many minutes of wrestling? We're still at 54 minutes for a 2.5 hour show. Watch the entrance be longer than the fucking match. And then Roman Reigns, he had the fucking nerve. I mean, he is a corporate guy, but had the nerve to say, if you're going to do it big in wrestling, you're going to do it here. Yeah, there's other companies, but no other company does it bigger than us. This is doing it bigger than any other company? Okay. Johnny, please don't resign. Okay, showing ads every 47. Yeah, that's a good company. All right, Roman. Yeah. 45 minutes. It's fucking sad. AW, I need you. Mark Davis versus Will Ospreay. Darby versus Tommaso. Yeah, we're gonna be doing good on fucking Wednesday, y'all. But hey, this is where the best fucking do it, right? This is where you become a star. I'll definitely take TKO or Tony Khan over the Weinstein of fucking professional wrestling. Royce Keys winning that fucking Andre Battle Memorial fucking statue. That's gonna do him really good. It's done everybody else who won it really good.
The tribal chief walks on water. He glides to the ring. To the whole world, this is the main event of WrestleMania, but to Roman Reigns, this is home. And it is home for this reason. Tonight marks the record 11th main event at WrestleMania for Roman Reigns. No one's close. Even the immortal Hulk Hogan, who's in second place, only had 8 main events.
Oh sure. I'm not gonna do a goddamn thing with Powerhouse Hobbs. Oh, sorry, Royce Keys. Should a stayed in AW? He should have stayed in AW because now you're gonna get buried. Yeah, he should have stayed in AEW. You know, he was a future world champion over there. I don't care what anybody says. But hey, he wanted to be a star. This is where he dreamed to be his whole life. It's what they dream to do. It's what they dream to do is go to WrestleMania, and then they get to WrestleMania and they realize this ain't shit. Stephanie back here had her first WrestleMania last night. Was so disappointed. Liv Morgan's fucking entrance was longer than the match. Yeah, that's what Stephanie wanted. She wanted to grow up and bring wrestling to Chile just so she can become an international star and come into WWE where she would have a 6 minute match against Liv Morgan. Sounds good. It ain't been shit since day one. Hey, remember, all this in CM Punk's tribute right now, all that didn't exist because he left Ring of Honor back in the day. Get that Puerto Rican flag off your fucking shirt, you bitch. I fucking hate him even more now. He doesn't deserve to fucking wear that on his arm. But remember, he said himself, he left Ring of Honor. He left a wrestling star. He left wrestling in Ring of Honor. He never fucking returned until AEW. So everything in fucking WWE is not wrestling. He's a piece of shit. Fuck him. And honestly, fuck his ugly ass dog. I'm gonna fucking come out here with a fucking Puerto Rican flag on your arm. Who you think you are, Logan Paul, bitch? See, now I'm offended. Now I hate him even more. Now I hate him even fucking more. Dear Tony, when WWE does WrestleMania over Blood Money Land, do a pay per view. Trust me, we're watching. I guarantee you, more people would watch Tony Khan's pay per view that weekend over WWE in Saudi. I guarantee fucking to you. I would. Fuck him, dude. Fuck him. You do realize he's still an ugly ass fucking dog, right? Hey, if CM Punk can tell Roman Reigns, I'm gonna bury you next to your fucking father, next to your dead dad, I can say fuck CM Punk's dog. Alright, I could be the one to fucking say it since Roman Reigns couldn't say it, because CM Punk is a soft ass bitch. SAWFTCM soft. So fuck him. Sorry, but I fucking hate the guy. Hercules is loving it.
Take this opportunity to tell you about the names that are written on the jacket of CM Punk.
Shame we're not getting any more blood sport events. I would love to see. Yeah, because WWE is like, nope, no more of those. Shit. CM Punk, he wants to sit there and cry about his dog, but then he's gonna sit there and let WWE market it so they can fucking make plushes out of him. You think he gives a fuck? He's making a check off of his dog now. Don't give me no fucking bullshit. He's making millions from plush fucking doggies from his dead dog. You think he's a genuine fucking person? Fuck him. Millions, 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 and millions, and this is what we fucking get. And this is what we get, man. This is sad. Not just sad, depressing. Yeah, dude. I'm not gonna watch WrestleMania next year. Alright, you think it's gonna be any better in Saudi? The Saudis are gonna fucking dictate the entire show. You think it's gonna be any better than this? You think the advertisement's bad now? Wait till you get over there and it's Saudi season. Come to our country, look how good it is. Ha ha. We have Roman Reigns versus The Rock. Ha ha. We brought John Cena and AJ Styles out of retirement and they're going up against Shawn Michaels and Triple H. Ha ha. Fuck out of here, man. Tony Khan better fucking put on a show next year in New Orleans. Because that is the best thing he can fucking do to still the fucking wave of momentum from these people. Because they're losing it every fucking day from here on out. I can't, man. I can't. I tell you what, Tony Khan announces a show for next year in New Orleans. I'll go. I'll fucking go. I've always wanted to go to New Orleans. I was gonna go next year for WrestleMania. We were gonna fucking vlog that shit, but they decided, go. It was actually this year. We were gonna go this year for it. They decided, hey, Las Vegas is gonna pay for us to come back, so we're just gonna give y'all money in the bank instead. Yeah. 2 hours, 50 minutes. You know how much wrestling we've had so far? 54 minutes. Roman looks small. Get just a little bit more light. Here y'all. Come on, Roman. Tonight's your night to break this little boy. Break this soft ass bitch. Pay per view are long, but they don't have bullshit every 5 minutes. Yeah. At this point, I'm just ready for it to be over. I'm gonna end the stream, have some tacos with the wife, watch the new season of From, which is way more interesting and better than this. And I'm gonna do my 2K show on YouTube if you guys want to continue to join us. You guys already know, Sinister Classic over on YouTube. We'll be having our 2K Wrestlemania Night 2 show. And that's gonna be it for the weekend, y'all. I'll do another couple of shows for 2K25 this upcoming week. We're gonna end it next weekend. And then 2 Mondays from now, we will start 2K26. Unfortunately. I don't even want to start that shit, but we gotta keep the content going. Is it done? Is what done? Is the hype done? Is the match about to start finally? I love how the bell rings and it takes them 5 more minutes to still start the match.
Great, let's talk strategy. If you're Roman Reigns, what do you do to win the world title tonight? Was pure power against the man who simply cannot match you. In fact, the Roman Reigns, the bigger, stronger athlete.
Shit.
See how you keep the goals. You lean on the fact that you're so proud of your heritage, your history in this game, your deep range of attacks. Catch Roman Reigns with something he's simply not prepared for. I probably obviously agitated. Roman Reigns is feel already. Punk is in the mind of Roman Reigns here. Question has been on the past few weeks. Who is in control mentally? Has it been Punk? Has it been Roman? They're both not being in control mentally. The big rivalry in the history of history, at least he would say so.
Watching Pokemon first, and I'm enjoying it more than this. I feel you, dog. Oh.
Of CM Punk. So be an interview. Punk was nice to them for 2 weeks, and then he turned into an ass in my league. And Punk took his back on it. clearly never impactful Punk at the time. It was a move to help protect Punk at the top of the job. This is a different man Punk these days. Even things up. Look, that one rocked the chick. And then CM Punk would leave the company for almost a decade. Roman Reigns would come into his own. CM Punk with a disrespectful...
Trust me, I think you're right. I think Cody said to Randy, look, dude, just kick this shit out of me as hard as you fucking can so I can take a break. Guarantee it. I guarantee you sometimes Cody at night, he sits in his backyard with his phone and he's trying to send a message to Tony Khan, but he just can't ever press send. He just can't ever do it. I was wrong. So let me get this straight. Both nights were probably the same price, and if you paid tickets for both nights, you got less on night two. Make it make sense, y'all.
Steps out of the ring, always in control. Never a hurry who leads. Nor should there be. That has been the strategy of Roman Reigns going back over a decade. It's what's led into main event after main event here at WrestleMania. We're looking for some breathing room now. Here's the champ, but he's going to get none. And now, Sean, he's going to get bounced off the table. Zayn to the block, and now it's on. Who goes head first into the Spanish announce desk?
They're laughing all the way to the bank because they don't care about the people that they are supposed to make the product for. They just care that the person is stupid enough to buy it. That's like these dumbasses in the front row with these oversized fucking hats. Like, what the hell? I guarantee you that was like $500 for that fucking hat. I do believe the reason why he left was because of his wife. Well, if that was the reason, it was a stupid reason because what have they done with his wife in WWE? Not a damn thing. His wife has stayed on the sideline since day one. At least AEW tried to give her some fucking creative. She just sucked. All right? I'm sorry, but Brandy Rhodes was not that good. We're at 58 minutes of wrestling for this entire almost 3 hour show. I can respect Cody leaving because he wanted to do better and do something in WWE and try. But if he purely left because his wife couldn't get creative or his wife wasn't being pushed, he's a dumbass because she's not getting anything in WWE. Oh, hell yeah, do more of that. Kill him. Put him next to his dog. I'll pay for the service. I have a strong feeling Cody will return to AEW not soon, but I do see Cody and Kevin will end up. I don't know, man. I don't care if they do, to be honest. And yeah, Hercules, I went there. I ain't gonna lie, Roman still sucks at talking. And guys, we have just now approached a full hour of wrestling on a 3-hour show. Cool. That's cool. I hope CM Punk really fucking sleeps well at night knowing he said all this stupid shit about WWE, never realizing he was going to have to go right back. What did he say about the 4 night extravaganza for a 50% off ticket? And what did they have to fucking do to get people to come to the show? To get them to see CM Punk at WrestleMania Night 2 for the extravaganza of a half off price for buy one, get one. Talked about Triple H having a big ass nose and the company would be even worse off with him running the show. You don't say. Damn. So here's my question. If Brock Lesnar has retired, what is the favor that Gunther is going to ask for now from Paul Heyman? Can you tell me that? I wonder if we're getting The Rock. Why? Why do we ask that every year? We don't get The Rock until Triple H is no longer in charge. That's what I believe. I believe once Triple H is no longer in charge, The Rock will come in and take all the glory. Once it's out that this was the most poorly received WrestleMania of all time come Monday, they're going to look at Triple H as the guy who can't do it right and we need to get him out. He's talking about MJF, ironically, as MJF might never jump shit. He might not. Again, he makes enough money to never have to. I mean, what could he possibly want in WWE other than a WrestleMania moment? What is there? Does he want to wrestle Roman? Does he want to wrestle Seth Rollins? He's already beat CM Punk. What is there in WWE for MJF to do? He close to being a billionaire. I had bet. No? Damn, that was nice.
I thought you said there was only one more match left.
This is it. They've literally done advertising in between it. Like it just started like 8 minutes ago.
What the fuck?
That's why people are fucking tired of it because it's like we've had a 3 hour show and I've literally only had fucking an
You're
hour.
already timing it?
Yes.
Do you like your new setup? Looks good.
I just need to get a good chair and I think we're good.
We need to get one of those mats.
Yeah, and I need to get a mat for that too. Might get another keyboard at some point, but that's not a real big thing that we need.
Mm.
Yeah, it's nice. My only thing is we could probably put this like in that way. That way there's more space right here. And this is also connected.
But it wouldn't have the other leg on it.
It wouldn't, but we could kind of like maneuver it over here to like stand on its own. Almost like put like a bracket into the wall that connects to the wall and then connects to it.
Oh, like in a, what do you call it?
Like an L shape.
Yeah.
Like if that's something you might want to do at some point. Because again, we'd still be able to mess with all this the way we want to. It would just give us more space in between here. And kind of open up a little bit more space right here. But yeah, it's been bleh to the point where I want to stop just covering their fucking shit, but their shit gets more views, unfortunately.
Elbow from up to range as these two battle out on the apron. Back to that slugfest that CM Punk surely didn't want any part of, but he's opened his own here.
He pissed me off even more tonight. He came out with the Puerto Rican flag on his fucking arm. Like, why? Fuck you. We don't like you. Even Papa last night was like, I hope Roman hurts him. I was like, you don't wish that upon nobody. He's like, no, I hope Roman fucking hurts him. I was like, okay. Yeah, he's probably close to being a billionaire in AEW.
CM Punk's defenseless. Punk can't defend himself here. That is why it's like makes the play from the
Always find me additional. It's only 125 right now.
125?
The whole game.
Why would the games being like $20?
No, games were never $20. They were never $20. I was fine when they were 50, and then like they started coming out at 60, and I was like, damn, my mom's never gonna buy me another video game. And now they're 70. I'm
That's
just
really
like,
ridiculous. Alright, I gotta go finish this laundry.
okay. It's like every 10 years they just bump it up $10. Glossed over. Is he high? I tell you, Danhausen and CM Punk are really good buddies. It's crazy how two guys who claim to be straight edge look like crackheads. Have you ever seen Danhausen without the makeup? He looks like a crackhead. Have you ever seen CM Punk on a normal? On a normal day, he looks like a crackhead. Is this a no disqualification match? Should he not be disqualified right now? Tommy?
It's Roman Reigns completely in pole position, and this is why. That's what busted the mouth of CM Punk, and then he was busted in the forehead.
They
by
should
the
be, but they're not following the rules.
And you saw the official put on gloves out here. He's got his ear with a his injured. As Roman Reigns now clears off the Spanish
Right. But it's not a no disqualification match. They're just doing what they want.
Roman didn't just come here to win, did he? He came here to make a public spectacle of a man he professionally. Then he was going to embarrass Punk. Then he was going to humiliate him. And now, speaking of the Shield, Punk is up high. CM Punk. And throw it. Punk's a mess. Reigns is pushed through the tables. We'll take another look at this. We talked about the power advantage of Reigns. This is how you use it, and you maximize that advantage. The body of CM Punk, which has been beaten, flattered to a bloody pulp. And the referee may end up having to stop this. And again, wait, for Roman Reigns, this is about the world title, right? But it's about much more than that. It's about punishing this man. It's about torturing this man. It's about taking out all that anger and all that frustration that Roman Reigns has had for Punk over the years here tonight. 10+ years of hatred for Roman Reigns. What he feels Punk did to him, what Punk said about him, it's all coming out here in Vegas in our main event. Punk sent into the center of the ring.
What did he miss? Kill him.
Well, Punk's dead and buried here, surely. One minute for the spear. Punk knows. Punk shocking the world once again. But even more shockingly, perhaps, a late kick out from the OTC keeping this alive. 55,255 tonight, looking on in Las Vegas. And an incredible main event between CM Punk, the world champion, and the challenger Roman Reigns. And somehow, and I don't know how, Roman Reigns has lost control of this match. Well, after getting a paintbrushing CM Punk unfathomably, maybe about to secure this championship. Looking for another Jeep. Go to sleep, and Roman Reigns now with momentum.
Please be it. I'm just ready to go eat tacos. I'm tired. That was almost close. That was really close, actually.
There's something that wants it to do these unhuman things. The most stubborn human being you could ever meet. It's why management have always despised him. It's why he never got the invite to the dance. But it's why he is who he is. And it's why Roman Reigns is now losing it. Yeah, Roman Reigns is simply look at his face. Complete another shot. And Punk being able to kick out. And now continuing to punish Punk. Driving his beaten up face.
Kill him!
Reigns completely unglued by now. Serene calm passing back over the great man. Realizing he has the ball in his court. That makes it was Punk. It's time for a nighttime story.
Calling it quits now. I'm bored. I'm going to go cancel my subscription. Fuck you. TKO, your product is shit. Later, fam. No, you're not ending it, really, are you? You gotta stay till the end. We all got to. We all gotta at least finish it. Not you, Hercules. You ain't tapping out first. Come on. I get it, shit, but we gotta finish it. Punk better not spear him. He can't spear for shit.
Punk looks like a broken man here. than his entire career. Every time he think this man was dead and buried, that his career was over, that he couldn't come back and do anything again, he's here. He's the world champion, and he's doing it against one of the best ever in Roman Reigns. And now, gonna pull out Roman Reigns' old move on him. Locked and loaded is CM Punk.
So dumb. That was weak.
To the embarrassment if Reigns had lost to that. Now a little ground from CM Punk, struggling to stay at a vertical pace. Going to use the ropes to prop him up. But suddenly the calm man in this match seems to be CM Punk, and if the body can keep proliferating, it's got to work. Where they want to put it. This took that's another follow-up. One of the fans was arguing. And now, this is really going to stick to Roman Reigns. You will follow, of course, the symbol that represents the king, the tribal chief, the OTC Roman Reigns. And now,
So was there any party left, or did I ever get off?
You didn't know. Sorry.
It was really good, but I just didn't know. I ruined it. I tried to burn the house down.
Knowledge. You just mixed it with the beef. Huh? Yeah, so I don't want to hear shit about shit no more because you were just like, throw it in there. I was like, are you serious?
I don't remember that. I remember the s'mores, and I remember sipping out the bottle a little bit.
And then you just came here and went to sleep. Didn't even come in there with me.
I don't remember going to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I think I tried because my water bottle and my drink were in there. But I don't know. It was the shots.
Boy Punk was wearing a Puerto Rican flag in the background. And fuck Punk.
Zoe said when we got back from the store earlier, she was like, "Don't tell mom I got a bunch of junk food." I was like, "Okay." And she said, "You don't tell mom that I got a bunch of junk food, and I won't tell mom that you had a bunch of drunk people over here last night."
Bitch,
And then
she won't
was
come
like-
over no more then.
She was like, "What is that? An ultimatum? Like to say that I won't do this if you do that?" And I was like, "No, I think that's blackmail."
Blackmail.
And then when we were on our way over there, she looked and she saw that she had a bunch of cat hair over here. She said, "Oh, I got hella cat hair." And she's like, "I mean, hella's hair." I'm like,
Well, I guess you'll just have to let her know she can't come over for your birthday. Because there's going to be a bunch of drunk people here.
well, I told my mom because she was like, "I didn't realize y'all were having a party." I was like, "It wasn't really a party." And she was like, "Tell Howard to look those pictures and videos, and you tell me if it's not a party."
It was just a cookout. It was some family that was over.
Yeah, but I went and showed Howard like the boys trying to chop that wood in half, and I went back in the kitchen and she was just kind of like cooking and not really saying anything. I was like, "Are you upset with me?" She was like, "No." I was like, "Our next cookout's gonna be on my birthday." She was like, "Okay, well, have fun." I was like, "It's gonna be on Saturday the 13th." I was like, "Okay, have fun." I was like, "Okay." Well, then she put some fries in the oil, and then like she started walking this way, and I kind of like moved out of the way. I didn't know which way she was going. I was like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't know where you were going." She said, "Obviously not to your house for a barbecue."
Damn.
Howard was like, "What do I miss?"
You want to go to a barbecue? We grilled like one thing of meat. Oh!
Took both men in the process. Forehead to forehead, both men woozy. Shots now missing. You mentioned both round. Fourth quarter, ninth inning. What do you have left? Who's got more heart? Who's got more guts? Las Vegas knows all about 12th round magic. Who's going to bring it now? It's like old school Hagler Hearns here tonight.
Oh, that dirty bitch. Surprisingly, the longest match we've had. Are you in the living room? My bad.
This doesn't work. The referee completely upset it. A GTS. And then you have to accept that it ain't going to be your night. A punch on the elbow after elbow. And another one is Rangers trying to recover from this slot now. By Punk. Well, I don't know what else Punk has in store. I don't know what else technically he could possibly have. That was a break glass in emergency scenario. But Reigns kicked out.
Oh, can I please be done with this, man? You know, we wanted long matches all night. We finally get one, and it's the most boring one.
CM Punk going to place Roman Reigns on the table. He has not yet recovered. Delivered by Punk to Reigns. Punk barely has the strength to get a massive frame of Reigns there, but he manages it in the end. And there's nothing at all happening in the eyes of the OTC. Perhaps on a different planet right now. I've no clue what CM Punk is currently conspiring to execute. I'll tell you what he's thinking of doing. He's coming up to the top rope. Roman Reigns is on the announce table. High risk maneuver coming for CM Punk. Do what you gotta do to keep your title. Go big or go home.
Good for him. I'll give it to him. He can still go. I don't know what about his AEW run made him so fragile, but he's been decent in WWE since coming back. And
Just so Jack right. Connected. Roman Reigns looking dead and buried at this point of Punk.
has he been injured in WWE yet? Oh, he might be hurt now.
Excuse me, word to describe these two men. This has been one hell of a match. The referee's now barking at CM Punk get back in the ring. I think it's a little too late for law and order, ref. Putting everything on the line for the championship. Punk crawling toward Roman Reigns. Punk has Reigns exactly where he needs him now. Can he deliver that killer blow? Punk has done everything. He's pulled out all the stops. And now he's looking to put Roman Reigns away with one more. Go to sleep.
Did he really?
GTS connected.
That was so dumb, Reigns. He didn't bounce up. He stood up for a second and then laid up. Dude, that was so done. I'm just done. Herc, you're right, man. This is shit. I'm just ready for Wednesday. I hope Wednesday knocks it out the park because we need something. I'm sorry. Can you turn the stove off? The lights didn't go on. Oh, in the Rumble. Yeah, I remember.
Reigns again with momentum. Another spear.
And him. God damn, finally. Shit. Now we can go to having a fucking part-time champion on Raw and having it be even more fucking boring. Because, what was better was having a fucking old-timer as our fucking champion. I'm just done with this company, y'all. This is why we're on Wednesdays. This is why we fucking stream on Wednesdays. People think, oh no, you are just fucking weirdos for wanting too much wrestling. We just want enough wrestling. That's it. Like, look at that. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see how much wrestling we got.
CM Punk, what a tremendous
We
champion.
got 86 minutes of wrestling across 3.5 hours.
To cap off WrestleMania. In that ring, who went above
An hour and 26 minutes of wrestling on a 3.5 hour show. Cool.
mentioned it before.
Cool.
It's the MO of his entire career.
Sad.
Of his entire life. And it looked like once again tonight, CM Punk was going to do everything in his power to continue to reign as World Heavyweight Champion. But in the end, it was just too much. The exhaustion got to Punk. Roman Reigns capitalized. Here's the new champion. Well, let's look at some of the highlights of this match. This is CM Punk going for broke, connecting from the top rope through the announce table. Punk is fully on the line. That's how much he needed this win, but here's where the exhaustion kicked in. Going for yet another GTX. This would have been the killer blow. That much we know. But CM Punk, after so much abuse,
Appreciate you rocking out with this, brother. You take it easy. Hope taking that day off work was worth it. Was it? Tommaso versus Darby remains people what real wrestling looks like. Actually, yeah, it was. Okay, well, that's good at least. Sorry you didn't enjoy the show. I don't think any of us, anybody else did in the chat. It was very disappointing this year. When things suck, break the glass and give him Roman Reigns again. I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I'm gonna eat with the wife, and then I'm gonna go live with 2K25 on YouTube. So you guys can see me there afterwards. But overall, very disappointing. Very disappointing weekend for WrestleMania.
Wrestlemania.
It's Triple H, so we gotta wait because you know he could always fuck us over. Is it over? Okay. I'm done with this bullshit. We'll be right back for what? We're not coming back for this shit. Guys, I'm sorry we had to endure this crap, but hopefully Wednesday things will be a lot better. But again, I thank y'all for toughing it out until next time. Or until later on for some of y'all. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Take it easy, keep it too sweet, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.